Hey guys, this is Blade, bringing you an UU battle in Pokemon Showdown. I couldn't save the replay properly, so I have to use the instant replay thingy. So this is gonna be quite fast and annoying. I start off with my Venomoth, and he tries to taunt me, but because this is a Dream World Venomoth, taunt just fails. This guy raged. He couldn't believe that taunt could miss, and I was like, Wonderskin, bitch. So I tried a baton pass into my Nidoking, but it does not seem to work because he had the Destiny Bond. So I just switch over to my Empoleon, go for an agility, but this stupid Slowbro paralyzes me, but at least I get to take it out with 2 Grass Knots. And now it's my Nidoking versus a Heat Rotom. I resist its stupid Thunderbolt, and pretty obviously he switches into his special wall, which is a Umbreon. I go for Venomoth again, trying to get another Quiver Dance, baton pass up, and I get a Quiver Dance. Then I put this thing to sleep with my Sleep Powder, but as you will see throughout the match, this guy awakens in 1 turn. It happened like 3 or 4 times, so yeah, that just sucks. He uses Roar. I was just so mad at that moment, so yeah. I go into Empoleon basically to death fodder it. He goes into Destiny Bomb with Frostlass, and we both go down. But that's okay, I mean, I couldn't use Empoleon in the state he was in. So I'm into my defensive wall, which is a Milotic, and he goes for a Meloetta, giving me a useless Choice Scarf. Yeah, that sucks. I go for the Dragon Tail because I was predicting the Meloetta to go into her Pirouetta form or whatever it's called, but guess not. Then I just keep spamming that Dragon Tail because there really isn't anything else I could do, being Choice Scarfed and all. So now I'm into my Venomoth, and he goes back into his whatever Meloetta to get her health back up with the Wish. I go for another Sleep Powder, but you guessed it, he awakens in one more turn. I mean, he awakens in only 1 turn, so yeah, that sucks. Goes for Psychic, takes out my Nidoking. What the heck am I gonna do now? Okay, I go into my Hitmontop. It's a Life Orb Technician with Fake Out, Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, and Sucker Punch. It proves to be quite effective against Meloetta and UU because Hitmontop is just awesome. He goes back into a Heat Rotom. I go for my Venomoth just to piss him off. I know he was gonna go for Trick, and Trick misses because this Dream World Venomoth is just too cool to be tricked. So yeah. But again, he awakens in 1 turn, and at this point I'm very pissed off. He gives my Hitmontop Choice Specs, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I go for a Mach Punch just to get out some damage, and he takes me out with a Overheat. I go back into my Lodic and spam That's Called. I actually get a burn, but as it turns out, this thing has a Heal Bell. It also burns me because it has Synchronize. Why isn't he using a Dream World Umbreon? Damn it. With Inner Focus. He goes for Heal Bell. I go back into Venomoth for one last desperate attempt of baton passing. And this is where I actually get kinda lucky, I guess, because he won't awaken in 1 turn, which will prove to be very useful later on. You'll see. I go back into Milotic. He is still sleeping, thank God. And spam That's Called, I guess. He goes back into Brownie, which is pretty obvious, but I managed to burn it. So yeah. Now I don't want to switch out my Milotic because he's gonna get taken out by its own burn pretty soon, so I just stay in. And he uses Protect to just, I guess, stall me and to get his health back up with the Wish, and that just sucks because I feel like I can't touch this thing at all. Also, no, it unfroze, cool. These instant replays suck, but what the heck could I do? I couldn't miss the opportunity of showing you such an awesome battle. I go for a Quiver Dance. Well, I can't put him to sleep, so I just go for another Quiver Dance. I don't have any offensive moves, so that sucks. Hoping I could live the Overheat, maybe roost off the damage, but no, I die. And now, I go into my Porygon Z, and I go into Sharpen them Polygons. He uses Trick and gives me a Life Orb, but that's actually pretty good. I can actually use a Life Orb. And then I just spam that Last Resort. Yeah, this is a physical Porygon Z. Adaptability, Sharpen, Last Resort. That's it. With adaptability, Last Resort has 280 base power, stab. You can see how awesome it is. It one-hit KOs this Brownie, and it's gonna two-hit KO this frickin' Rhyperior. No, it's a three-hit KO, I believe. Luckily for me, it's sleeping, but yeah. You can imagine if it does this much damage against a rock type with gigantic defenses, you gotta ask yourself, how cool is a physical Porygon Z? And the answer is very. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. It was pretty awesome, pretty good game, Bear or whatever your name is. And stay tuned for more.